Hello, happy new moon in Aquarius. My name is Allison and we are doing a pick a card reading for the new moon in Aquarius for February 2021. If you're new here, I usually have these candles lit for you. You will pick a candle color that corresponds to each of the piles here, card piles here, as well as these stones. And if you are drawn to a stone, if you're drawn to a color, or if you're just drawn to the pile in general, pick that number 1, 2, or 3, and take there's a timestamp below that will take you directly to your reading, and that will be your card reading for the new moon in Aquarius for February 2021. So I usually have these lit, but you kind of couldn't see the color difference between these two. So I just wanted to let you know that this one over here is a light purple, and it goes with this purple amethyst. The one in the center goes with this pink candle and a tumbled rose quartz right here in the center. And then the first one over here goes with the red candle and the carnelian. So I'm going to go ahead and light the candles and also some sage for you while you pick your card pile. Again, the choices are 1, 2, or 3. And you may choose to pause the video just so that you have time to really get a feel for which one you're drawn to. If not, go ahead and pick your color and your number, and that'll take you directly to the reading. So again, this first pile with the red candle, this is number 1, and it goes with the carnelian stone as well. In the center we have the pink candle with the rose quartz tumbled stone in the center. And then pile number 3 goes with the, move that out of the way, goes with the amethyst. And I'll light that for you. So take a deep breath. You might want to light some sage as well to clear your energy. Close your eyes and maybe open them and see if there's a card pile that jumps out to you. So find the timestamps below and we will get into the readings. If you are interested in how all 3 of the readings relate to each other, or if maybe you kind of can't decide, there will be a closing statement at the end where I'll kind of dive into the new moon in Aquarius, how all of the readings relate to the new moon, and how they all kind of relate to each other. So if you want to hang out a little bit longer, there's a 4th timestamp that will say closing statement, and that will take you directly to the end after you've watched your other reading. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel called, and I will see you at the end. If not, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful and happy new moon. Thank you so much. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your new moon reading, pick a card reading for February 2021, and this is for the new moon in Aquarius. I said earlier today that it was the new moon in Capricorn. Because in the days leading up to the new moon it was Capricorn, so I was really feeling that energy. But here we are in February. I am just going to light your candle for you. Maybe, oops, my lighter's dead. Of course. Alright, so I chose the red candle for you today, and you will see why in a little bit. So I'll just set that off to the side. And the carnelian tumbled stone. So if you can't tell already, lots of fire energy already coming up. So I will start off with the tarot cards. And then we'll go through the oracle cards to get a little bit more clarity. And here we go. So we've got the Ace of Wands. Can you feel the fire energy already? And then we cool down a little bit with the Emperor. And some more fire energy with the King of Wands. So just looking at the tarot cards, whatever you're focusing on for the new moon is a relationship or a work-related friendship, whatever your focus, connection to your spirituality, whatever your focus is for the new moon, there's definitely a lot of fire and inspiration and passion going on with it. The Ace of Wands is like that spark of inspiration. Can be a new idea, a new project, a new career, a new relationship, rekindling an old relationship, friendship, just something that sparks joy and inspiration. And it's usually something new or like rekindled. And then with the King of Wands, he's very creative and passionate and charismatic, but he's also very grounded and confident in that. With that passion, he knows what he wants, he knows how to get it, and it's not like this. With the spark, it's kind of sporadic, and you're like looking for direction and you don't know where to go. But with the King, he knows exactly where he wants to go, and he's able to sit on his throne and delegate. So this is a really wonderful progression to be starting at the Ace and then ending up on the Wands. But with fire energy and with too much fire energy, you can kind of tend to be sporadic and all over the place. So it's nice that we have this Emperor in the middle, because the Emperor is all about following the rules, authority, very grounded energy. So that's really good to have with all of this fire and passion. This might be the structure that you need to fulfill whatever this spark is, to get to the King of Wands. So you're going to be looking for maybe setting intentions around stability and structure, a schedule. With the Aquarius new moon, the Aquarius energy is all about innovation. So maybe just taking a new approach or a different approach to whatever it is that you are working on, a passion project. If it's a relationship, maybe just approaching it in a different way than you have approached any other relationship. So let's dive into I want to keep these guys hanging out over here. One of these days I'll fix my stand so that everybody can hang out. So moving into the oracle cards, I love this deck because of the imagery is so beautiful. This is the medicine woman or medicine mother, keyword mother there. And then we've got this passion angel card, and it's Archangel Haniel, and she says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So this is a perfect card for this reading. And we've got two more little keyword cards here, but I'll get to that after we talk about the oracle cards. So the medicine mother, she says honor your inner knowing. So this is kind of like the mother knows best card, like that women's intuition, knowing what is right, and or like when you get to the end of something and you're like, oh, I should have listened to my mother. My mother was right. I should have listened to that. And so it's kind of like a tough love card, but it's also like she's still going to support and love you. So connecting, like, you are inspired, and this passion and inspiration was given to you, and you have the support of the divine on your side to keep going and to always be there to support you, even if things don't always go right. Oh, I wanted to read from the book because there was a specific line that jumped out. This line jumped out at me when I was checking the book. It says, "You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You already know what you need to do." So you're being guided to take action, and this card is letting you know that you're being supported. And and then as well with this one, I mean, the Ace of Wands is all about passion and inspiration, and then we have the King of Wands, and he is very charismatic and passionate and loving. So there's lots of fire and passion going on here, and for some reason you might be hesitant. But these cards are definitely saying you should move forward. I want to move these because I want to come back to the Emperor in a second. So looking at these little cards, they're very straightforward and to the point. Oops, it's upside down. So this one is time, and it says, "Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun." So this time makes me think of the Emperor and structure and schedule. So you've got all this fire and passion, and you're ready to move forward with whatever you're ready to move forward with, but you need the structure and stability, because fires can, run wild. When there's too much fire, it can cause problems. So you need to get down to a schedule, and maybe use a block schedule technique where you're like, okay, you set a timer for an hour, and you're going to work on that specific task for an hour, no distractions, turn your phone off, close your Facebook window. You have to focus on that project for an hour non-stop. And then when the timer goes off, you can take a break and reassess what you need to do next. But that's a really good method to kind of block off time for specific things that you need to do, and set a schedule, set deadlines. Use this Emperor authority structure energy. And it might be, because of the Aquarius new moon, you might have to be approaching your schedule differently, and rearranging it. Just like look at it differently. Whatever was working for you before might not be working right now for some reason with this specific thing that you're passionate about. And the other little card deck that we have here is the Philosopher's Stone. And it says, "Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy." So I think this brings back up the mother card, the medicine mother card. She's got your support, but it's really tough love. You've got to use your power and your intuition and your energy to achieve your goals. And I really do feel like something really good is coming for you this next new moon or this year. I want to go back to the Archangel Haniel. She says, "Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career." So she also says, "Playing it safe can lead to staleness and depression. You've asked for more happiness and definite direction. I've lit the flame of passion in your heart to lead and guide you. It's safe for you to take risks and follow your heart's desire. Ask me to be your partner along your path of passion to guide and nurture you. When you feel strong, When you feel a strong knowingness alongside a burning passion, pay attention, as this may be a way of giving you information about your next step. She will, and just a little information about Haniel, her name means glory of God, and she can help give glory to God by living at your highest potential. She'll groom your hidden talents and help you polish your skills. Then when you apply your masterful ways to your true passions, divine magic occurs. So you are getting the mother support, the angelic support, the emperor structure to really move forward in whatever. You may have been scared before, but I think the only thing you need to do is to manage your time and to keep going and to trust and believe in yourself, because the universe gives us creative sparks for a reason. Like, you're meant to bring forth your creativity to the world. I mean, why else are we here? So keep going. You've got a lot of support. I hope this is a really positive, great new moon reading. I hope that you really take this and run with it, and I can't wait to see what you bring forth. And get yourself some carnelian. Carnelian is like caffeine in stone form. It's sacral chakra stimulating, which ignites your passion, your sexuality, but also your creativity. So keep it on your desk when you're working, keep it next to your easel when you're painting, keep it in your pocket when you're just all day long. Put it in your bra. That's where I keep my stones. And yeah, really just use all the tools that are available to you. And if you're looking for some help with planning in regards to the moon, please check out my planner. It's on sale right now. It's like next to nothing. It's only for the next 4 months, but the new one will be coming out in April. So that teaches you how to use the energies of the moon and the universe to know when to rest when you need to be resting, and know when to harness the different energies of the different zodiac signs when the moon is in them. So if you're looking for a completely new way of looking at time management and scheduling, that would be, and there are a ton of moon planners out there, not just mine. Mine's just a Kickstarter startup, so it's a work in progress, but there's a lot of good planners. Just pick the one that you're drawn to, because this Aquarius new moon is really perfect for innovative ways of looking at your life, looking at the way our society is structured. So many of the other planets are in Aquarius right now. So Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, they're all in Aquarius, along with the moon and the sun. So lots of things are going to be shifting in the way that we are looking at the way our society is structured. So good luck, and have a wonderful and happy new moon. Hello, happy new moon in Aquarius for February 2021. If you chose the pink candle, I will light it for you now, along with this tumbled rose quartz. Then this is your new moon reading for the new moon in Aquarius. We'll just move this out of the way. We have 3 tarot cards to go through, along with these cute little mini cards that have keywords on them. I'm a big fan of keywords, as well as some oracle cards in the background. So first, diving into the tarot, we have the Queen of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards of the tarot deck. The Ten of Cups. And the King of Cups. So right away, without even looking at the oracle cards, this is a very positive and happy reading. And so far, a lot of So far the other readings have been, I've still got one more to film, but the first one was a very positive reading as well. So I'm hoping that that is the energy that is around the new moon in Aquarius, and hopefully moving forward we're just gonna have a lot of positive energy coming through. So I hope that's right. I hope this is an accurate reading. So first of all, the Queen of Wands, the wand suit of the tarot deck is fire, and the Queen of Wands is a very passionate, outgoing, courageous, charismatic type of person. So that's why she's one of my favorite cards of the deck, because she's everything that I am not. She's everything that I aspire to be. So that's a very positive card. The Ten of Cups is one of the most positive cards of the whole tarot deck. It symbolizes joy, happiness. I guess like the only other card I can think of that is like this happy and joyous is probably the Sun card. But this kind of represents more like you see the happy family there, so it's more related to relationships. The Cups cards is the water card, so that deals with emotion. So family, relationships, emotions, very positive and happy things coming through. And then we have the Knight of Cups, also dealing with emotions. And the Knights typically represent movement, like acting on an emotion, moving forward with a relationship or partnership. The Knights are all about moving forward. Again, he's charming, like the Queen of Wands. These are really good, positive. The Knight is like good messages coming from spirit, good news coming in, something moving you forward, moving forward with a dream. But it also can be something moving forward with something romantic. It could be, I feel, so the new moon in Aquarius is the sign of innovation and changing our way of thinking, new ideas. So I think what I'm getting from this reading is that we're finally moving forward and changing the way we see a happy family, how a marriage is supposed to be, how our relationship is supposed to be, how our family dynamics are supposed to be, because we all know there are many different ways to do that, and I think, or there are many different ways that a family can look. Your biological family is not always the family that you choose, and that's fine, that's great, that's how we should be moving forward, because we want to be moving forward. We want our society, like everybody wants happiness, everybody wants to be happy. I think that's the main goal, no matter what your career is, no matter where you come from, everybody just wants to be happy. So I think that hopefully this Aquarius new moon is bringing in that it's okay to be happy with the unique family and the unique love that you have in your life. I think, like, I'm hoping that this new moon is bringing forward the relief and positivity surrounding like letting go of things that like, oh, my family is supposed to be this way, my relationship is supposed to look like this. And I think we're just finally like, screw that, I want to be happy the way I want to be happy, and I'm going to take steps moving forward with this movement, Knight of Cups. I'm going to take those steps that will lead me happiness, that will bring me happiness. The new moon is also about slowing down and taking time to yourself. The dark moon is really just like hibernating and planning and gestating on ideas before taking action. So I kind of feel like there maybe around this new moon time, you're just going to be taking time out to enjoy your family, enjoy time by yourself. If you are single or if you live by yourself, I think you're just like, be content with who you are, what your family means to you, and just enjoying it, like taking that time to really enjoy it. So moving into the oracle cards, we have the Egyptian goddess Nut, and she says mystery. I love this card for the new moon. She is the goddess of night, the Egyptian goddess of night. I just love this image here for the new moon specifically. And moving into this is the Enchanted Blossoms Oracle. So the flower here is chrysanthemum. The key word is abundance. And oh yeah, the butterfly is the popinjay butterfly. I don't know much about butterflies, and I didn't really like the book that came with this deck. So I just kind of go with the symbolism of what it means to me. Chrysanthemum is well known in Japanese art as representing love and beauty, which I think goes really well with this Ten of Cups card, the happy family card. And abundance, the key word here. I mean, this is a very abundant, confident, happy reading so far. So that's the intuitive hit that I get from that. And I don't know much about butterfly symbology, and the book doesn't really go into that much of it either. So we're just going to go with the chrysanthemum. And I mean, like, think of classic Japanese art and how beautiful, I mean, all the hundreds of petals. I kind of compare to the chrysanthemum to the lotus flower, which is portrayed in Indian art, but and the lotus flower portrays what in like the infinity and oh my gosh, the word just escaped me. Well, we're not talking about the lotus anyways, but just the thousand petals reminds me, like enlightenment. It's the lotus flower symbolism, but enlightenment. We've got the rainbow, beauty, love, just like a lot of love and happy energy coming in through here. So the keywords are, I like this one, the labyrinth. And its message is transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibrations, enlightenment. Okay, I did. That works out perfectly. How I was just talking about the lotus and enlightenment. I didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, I feel like this goes really well with this reading because of the Ten of Cups card, and the Queen of Wands too is also a really positive, confident card. And then the last one is, what is it? Change. And it says, falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So fruitful is a good word for the Ten of Cups card here, as well as the Queen of Wands. I like change for the new moon in Aquarius because it's about innovation and changing the way that we view our society. And again, I feel like if this reading is for you, I feel like it's about changing the way we perceive our relationships, our family dynamics, and feeling good and feeling happy and being grateful and expressing gratitude with what you have. I think that is also, so with the mystery card here, what did I do with her book? I like the mystery card for the new moon because moving forward, we kind of really didn't know what to expect when we were walking into 2021. I mean, we knew that life wasn't just going to change and the pandemic wasn't just going to when the clock struck midnight. But I think now that we're kind of getting into this year, and this reading says to me just being open to the mystery, because what is beyond that unknown could be good. It doesn't have to be bad. So if we are open to change and open to the mystery, we will find that we will be able to appreciate the love and the family and that we have, the beauty that we have, the abundance that we have. And this card here too was about expressing gratitude. And I know we usually express gratitude on the full moon, but expressing gratitude around the new moon and recognizing the things that you have and being open to that mystery will maybe open a new door to what you want to set your intentions around. So I mean, I would definitely, if this reading was for you, I would set intentions around spending more time with your family, taking time to pause and just really appreciate the things that you have. Even if it is just for the full moon, or this weekend, where the new moon's on Thursday, so we're going into the weekend, just take a break, take time off, be with your family, hang out and watch Netflix, or eat dinner. Valentine's Day is this weekend. Order out and support some local restaurants, and spend time with your family. Maybe sit at the table and eat dinner instead of sitting in front of the TV like my family does a lot of the time. Just to really, have a candlelit dinner and spend time with your family and actually have a conversation and enjoy each other's presence and be open to the mystery and be open to the change. And take a walk in the labyrinth. You never know what's around that corner, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Raise your level of vibration and be open to good things coming to you, because like I said, these readings have been really positive so far. So just be open to the abundance, be open to the mystery, be open to change, and really, really great things are going to be moving into your life very soon. So I hope you have a happy, wonderful new moon. Stick around towards the end for the closing statement on how all of these relate to each other. I'm really curious to get into the third one and see if we get another positive reading as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy new moon. I feel like the energy is shifting for a positive new moon. So happy new moon. Thanks, guys. Hi, group 3. If you chose the light purple candle, I'm going to light that for you right now. And the tumbled amethyst. I got this one so long ago that I don't even think the place that I bought it had which kind of amethyst it was, but it's either chevron amethyst or green amethyst. I am not too sure on that, but I'll explain why I chose the purple and the amethyst for this reading. So let's jump in. We've got 2 of these cute little keyword cards here, as well as some oracle cards, but we will start with the tarot. So the first one here is Judgment. And the Page of Wands. And the Hermit. So I really love this reading so far. All of the readings today have been really positive. And getting into this third one, I know some people get a little scared by the Judgment card, but I kind of see it as and then combined with the Hermit and the Page of Wands, I kind of see this as giving yourself time to yourself to really do some self-evaluation. I like to look at the Judgment card as self-evaluation. I know it kind of looks scary, but just giving yourself time to look at your mistakes, own up to your mistakes, forgive yourself for your mistakes, and move on. Um, the Hermit is one of my favorite cards in the deck. I say that about a lot of cards, but I love spending time with myself. I'm an only child and I'm empathic, so other people's energies kind of confuse me sometimes. So I have to take time out to myself to really get down to how I'm really feeling about things and to make decisions for my life. So I love spending time for myself. I would encourage you to set some intentions around scheduling, putting time, blocking time off in your schedule so that you can take time out to meditate or take a bath, read a book, do something for yourself, because I think you're really going to get forgiveness and relief. And the Page of Wands here in the middle, I often see the pages as students. So I think by spending time with yourself, forgiving yourself, you're going to either learn something new, have a new appreciation for something, and along with the new moon in Aquarius, Aquarius is all about innovation and looking at things differently, changing your perspective, having new ideas. Pages can also symbolize new ideas as well. But I think the big thing here is taking time out to yourself, maybe meditating, doing yoga, slowing down in some sort of way. So let's look into the oracle card. So we have Lizard Spirit here, and he says, dream the world into being. Is that what he says? Yeah, dream the world into being. And let's go ahead and, I love this. I love the art in this deck so much. This is the Magic Guardian. She is so beautiful. Unlock the magic within. Okay. All of these cards go really well together. The Lizard Spirit, I think, as the Daydream card. So think about lizards and how they just love to bask in the sun. And was there ever a time when you were a kid where you just laid out in the sun, like maybe on the pavement, and just laid there and stared up at the clouds, and you could imagine different shapes in the clouds and just really took time to just do nothing? That's what this Lizard Spirit card is here to do. I know it's still winter, so we don't have any sun to bask in, but maybe like if there's a window that gets a lot of sunlight at the end of the day, lay on the floor in the sunlight and squint your eyes and see what images pop into your mind and daydream like a little kid. When was the last time that you did that? The Magic Guardian is helping you unlock the magic within. So she kind of like hovers around you. So if there is a moment where you're able to take time out to yourself, ask for the Magic Guardian to come and give you some inspiration. This new moon for you, I think, is just going to be about taking time out, relaxing, and then if you are able to do this, set this intention to take time out for yourself, I think that you're going to realize what the next step is. You might be a little bit anxious to move forward, and like we're already in February, and you might be wanting to take those next steps, and everything's so uncertain right now. But I think that if you're able to take the time out by yourself, you will know what that next step is to take. You'll have an idea or a plan or just a direction of where you want to go. Looking into these keyword cards. This is Little Luxuries. I swear the only reason I don't shuffle on camera is just because I don't have a good setup yet. I think I'm going to purchase a new camera that will hopefully I just don't have room or don't have the right lighting and angles to be able to shuffle on camera, but I swear I do not pick these out. I shuffle these blindly just like anybody else does, but this is so perfect. The little luxuries generate generate luxurious experiences and surroundings. So this goes really good with the lizard spirit here. Take time out to daydream and whatever your favorite thing is to do, do it. Like take a bath. Taking baths is one of my favorite things to do. I love, love, love doing guided meditations because that is like a daydream. It takes you, I have trouble just sitting and focusing in silence, but guided meditations are almost like little journeys, little daydreams that you get to go on, little adventures. And the other card is uncertainty. Did I say uncertainty earlier? The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So things are uncertain right now, but I really feel like you need to take time out for yourself, and that fog will clear and lift, and you'll get inspired, and you'll get that information that you need to move forward and an idea of what direction you want to take. This reading feels very straightforward to me. And don't forget about forgiving yourself. We all make mistakes. That's the whole point of life, is to make mistakes so that we know what not to do, so that we can move forward and do what we're supposed to be doing. So if you need some help, ask for the Magic Guardian, ask for your spirit guides, ask for your guardian angels to come and help you when you're sitting in meditation, sitting in silence, sitting in the bath. Journaling is a good one. Get everything out of your head. Forgive yourself. Take time out for yourself. Learn something new. Maybe take a class, take an online class, take a yoga class, a meditation class, a writing class, a journaling class, anything that is something for you to focus on yourself so that you're able to lift the fog of uncertainty and move forward. Bask in the sun. Color is a really, really great meditative process, and it's fun. And I find that I get really good ideas when I'm sitting there coloring. If I'm coloring, I usually have like a blank piece of paper next to me so that I can write things down, because I'll just come up with ideas. And that happens when I'm cleaning too. Clearing out the clutter and clearing out the space, it really makes room for more information to come in, for more good things to come in your life, for more money to come into your life. So clearing out the old and making room for the new is the only way. If you've got all this crap and judgment in your brain and that's all you think about and you can't get over it, there's no room for more good things to come into your life. So you got to clear out all that space, make space for the good things to come to you. All right, so have a happy new moon in Aquarius. Stay tuned at the end if you feel like you want more information about the new moon and to see how all of these readings kind of go together. They're all very similar and related, as well as being completely different. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you feel called. Oh, the reason I chose the because I think that this might be dream amethyst, I thought that it would go perfectly with the lizard and his daydreaming. If it's chevron amethyst in general is just good for connecting to your crown chakra. It's all about mental clarity. So that's why I went with the purple for your reading today. Okay, again, thank you so much. I will see you at the closing statement. If not, have a wonderful, happy new moon, and I'll see you next time. Hello again, and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. I'm just going to go through all of the readings here and see how they compared to each other while I'm packing things up. And thought I'd also share with you the different decks that I use. So right off the bat, well, first, okay, the new moon in Aquarius. Jupiter's in Aquarius. The sun is in Aquarius. Venus is in Aquarius. I feel like there's one other that's in Aquarius right now. So everything about what that says is that a lot of the things in our lives are shifting and changing, innovating. You're gaining a new perspective on things, gaining a new perspective of growth and expansion. That's Jupiter. Gaining a new perspective on love. That's Venus. Relationships, how you interact with other people. We've been, for the most part, quarantined for almost a year now. So that's changed our family dynamics. That's changed our relationships. I'm sure that's changed dating. I can't even imagine. And see, Jupiter. Oh, Saturn. Saturn is discipline and restrictions and kind of order. So we're changing the way our society is structured within the last year. So lots of new ideas, lots of new perspectives, lots of new things. This is exciting. Change is scary, but I really feel the shift. Let's see, the last few weeks have been kind of intense and a little abrasive, I guess. Mercury is in retrograde. Is Mercury in Aquarius right now also? Let me double check that. Mercury is in retrograde, so, things aren't really going as they should. You have to take extra time for things. The moon's void, of course, right now, so we'll be moving into Aquarius soon. So we just exited Capricorn, and then we'll be moving into Aquarius. I guess I can't tell which time. Sorry. So I was looking to see the current chart. Okay. Mercury is also in Aquarius too. So Mercury is a planet of communication, and that's so when it's in retrograde, that's when technology kind of where goes wrong. Just things, paperwork, things in your life tend to go wrong. But if you work with Mercury in retrograde and just take the extra time to proofread and reread and double check, triple check things, you'll be okay. I bought a house during Mercury retrograde. I just made sure to, and there were a lot of things that went wrong with it too, but it was just, we just had to be patient. We had to, it's possible. Like, don't avoid your life because it's Mercury retrograde. Just take the time to proofread and triple check everything. So, we're changing the ways that we communicate. We're changing the ways that we interact with people. So, setting new moon intentions. All of the readings today were pretty positive. Some of them more than others, and some of them just. I'm going to move these out of the way so that I don't burn myself. So I'll start off talking about these little decks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this little closing statement thing, I will continue to do it. So I love these little mini decks. They just kind of have keywords. They don't have a book or anything. And this is the Making MagicK Oracle deck. She has a larger deck of this this deck. I think a few of the cards are not in here that's in the larger deck, but I just love these cute little keyword ones. They're easy to shuffle. They're really fun to just get a quick word for the day. So all of our keywords, group 1 was the Philosopher's Stone, so that's all about manifesting, right? Positive energy. The Labyrinth was leveling up, raising your vibration. and little luxuries. Yeah, so the first group here was all about manifestation. Like there was something that you were really passionate about and really ready to move forward, but you needed to restructure and get grounded and stable to move forward with it. So yeah, the first reading was really great. If you're curious and want to go back and watch it, oh, I messed up the order that they were in. I think it was like this. So it was a lot of wand energy. It was the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. So a lot of fire and passion and just needing to rethink and restructure how you manage your time. Oh yeah, their little mini deck also was time. So these ones were from the Whispering Woods, a little mini deck. Super cute also. Jessica Lee. So group one was about manifesting, following through with your passion, but getting grounded and stable. The second group was all about, the second and third kind of related to each other, but the second one was all about relationships, families, taking time out, and spending time with family, like quality family time. Whereas the third group was more about taking time out for yourself. If you're curious what those cards were. The Hermit, whoops. The Hermit card was in there. That's all about solidarity, lighting the way, being a trailblazer, but going within, finding the light within. I kind of messed all of this up. So I'll just start putting the tarot cards back. So using this new moon in Aquarius energy to really move forward with your passions, with taking time out with yourself, spending time with family, like using the new moon in Aquarius to focus on like reshaping, reorganizing, restructuring your life so that you're able to spend time doing things that you are either passionate about with the people that you love, or spending more time for yourself with yourself. So this new moon, setting intentions around carving time out of your schedule so that you can do the things that you love, that you're not just waking up, going to work, coming home, doing chores, going to sleep. Like, that's not a good way to be living our lives. I think all of us know that, but none of us knew how to do it. And this pandemic, this shaking up of our societal structures is giving us time to pause and be like, whoa, wait, this isn't the way things should be. We need to be loving each other. We need to be spending time with the ones that we love. We need to be spending time doing the things that we want to do, that we are passionate about, that are going to bring change into the world, that are going to make the world a better place. We can't just keep going along with what we're supposed to be doing, because with all of this Aquarius energy, what we're supposed to be doing is shifting our ideas and our vibration, and to be more positive, to make the world a better place. I mean, all of us want to be happy, and I don't think a lot of us are. So just really figuring out how to carve time out for yourself, for your family, to create abundance. Where is it? There it is. To create abundance and to create happiness. And I think we're going to get there. I think this new moon and moving into spring, I love the cards from this deck that was picked. Ask for help from your guardian angels. When you need it for inspiration, take time out for yourself, ignite your passions. Medicine Mother, honoring your inner knowing, really, again, taking time out for yourself to um, get in tune with what you really want and the next step that you need to be taking. Let's see, change was another keyword that came up. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. We've just gone through winter. We've like germinated and planted our seeds, and then, we've germinated, we composted, we've let go of the things that don't serve us, and now we've got like another month before spring begins, and we can plant. This is the time that we need to be figuring out which path we want to take, which direction we want to go, what seeds we want to plant, so that when spring comes, we're ready to put them in the ground immediately and move forward and change direction. And I really see that like happening with this new moon in Aquarius. I really feel like this is the shift and change in thinking that we have been needing. What was this other keyword? Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. If you take the time out to do the things that you love, you will begin to see that they're like which direction you want to go, because you're relaxing, you're taking time out for yourself, you're clearing all the clutter out of your brain and making room for like good things to come. So I always say that I'm going to do this, and then I never do. I'm going to pick a card from the Chakra Healing deck, just for the collective, just for everybody who's stayed and hang out and watch with me. Please like and subscribe if you like hanging out, because I like to do live videos. I'm going to start doing those on the full moon instead, and I'll pull cards for you there too. It's really helpful to like connect with your energy and really get a clear reading with these cards. So this is just a card for some additional guidance for the new moon in Aquarius. For whoever's watching now, whoever will watch later. This is one just wanted to pop out. Interesting. Honesty. This is a throat chakra card. Be conscious of the words you speak and ask yourself, do these words resonate with my highest truth? Honesty with yourself and others is a supreme form of respect. When you express yourself authentically, you come into divine flow. Ask yourself, who needs your truth and your honesty right now? Allow for the possibility that in fact you are the one who most needs to hear words in this moment. So this is about like connecting with your inner truth, your inner guidance. The crystal is Amazonite. We're talking about the throat chakra, and the herb is blackberry. So it's really about getting in touch with yourself and being able to speak clearly, speak truly, speak honestly. Because, again, like why aren't we living our truth and speaking our truth and living our joy and finding our happiness? Why aren't we doing that? The additional message here is every day we are presented with opportunities to express ourselves. How are you making use of these opportunities? Are you using them to share your innermost truths, or might you be using them to divert attention from who you truly are? The throat chakra is your center of authentic expression. Through this chakra, you can connect with your inherent wisdom and universal truth. Work with this energetic center and activate it to begin expressing yourself authentically with clarity and conviction. Practice being honest with yourself and in relationships. Honesty is a form of respect, and this respect can be felt by you, by others, and by spirit. Every day upon waking, repeat this mantra. I am attuned to my inner truth. I will share this truth with the world and use it to bring light to all around me. I trust that my authentic expression is supported by the universe, and so it is. Be courageous in your honest self-expression and remember that just as others need to receive your respect and honesty and honest wisdom, so too do you need to be acknowledged and sit with your honest truth. Honesty is your ticket to a life of freedom and joy. So back to what it was saying, the mantra, that's one of the things I really love about this deck is because it's a really great deck to pull daily and to just start off your day with something positive, and saying a mantra every morning is just a really good day. I love things that I'm like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. So, especially in the morning because I have trouble getting going. So I'm like, just tell me what to say and I'll do it. And then I'm like able to it's like a jump start, you know? So this is a really great daily deck. Some of I love to do a daily card pull, but some of them are just so in depth. It's I don't have an hour or two to sit here and journal and meditate, and as much as I would love to, this is really quick. You read it really quick. You can write down the mantra, keep it with you in your pocket, write it on your mirror, and keep it up there for as long as you need to keep it up there. So yeah, be honest. Use the new moon in Aquarius to change how you speak, to change how you think, to change how you love, to change how you structure and organize your life. And look at all this magic that can be coming out of this month if we really grab onto this Aquarius energy and make a change for the better. Amazonite is a really great stone to have. It's one of my favorites. Run and grab it real quick. It is more of a teal color when you typically think of the throat chakra as a sky blue, but this is more of a ocean kind of color to me anyways. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I've got some Let's Get Stoned episodes recorded, and I just have to combine them together and edit them, and you all know I'm not very good at that, so I'm working on it, and I've got 2 or 3 that are coming up. There is one uploaded now, so I'm trying to get into doing those more regularly. Again, carving time out of my day to do things that I love doing, and I mean, I don't get anything out of this other than the pure pleasure of playing with my cards and playing with my crystals. So I appreciate you watching, and check those videos out, and I'll let you know when they are. If you subscribe, you'll be notified when they're uploaded and ready to watch. So thank you so much. Candles are available in the shop. Wax is finally coming in. Finally. I missed making candles at night. It's a great way for me to wind down and decompress from being a massage therapist, but I'm still working with my hands, and so I love making the candles, and I honestly love how they burn cleanly, and they're great. So check out my shop in the description below if you would love some of these candles too. Thank you so much, and again, happy new moon in Aquarius.